I'm hot on the outside, but if you give me time, then I could make time for your love. I'm hot on the outside, but if you stay inside, inside, inside. I might be messed up, but I know what's up. You want a real taste? At least I'm not a fake. Take a bite, take a bite. Sour candy.
Sour candy.
중독적이야.
Take a bite, take a bite.
On the outside.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.